Hello, 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 and welcome back to more of Crumb's Bizarre Adventure. Not much to say. This map is sure something. A lot of enemies, a lot of really strong enemies, probably a lot of reinforcements. Really like that this enemy has Luna. That's fantastic. We should actually do a really quick, skill check. I am mercifully not seeing a warrior, which means hopefully we will have no counter to deal with. Can I just say, as I start, it is hilarious to me that this chapter's name is Awakening, because if I were to choose one map from Awakening that is the most Awakening map ever, it would be this giant field with a bunch of ambush spawns that are clearly waiting to pop out of these forts, and just a ton of enemies, and no real coherent design, just kind of a big field. I assume after a few turns, everything will run at me. And that is, yeah, they picked a good chapter to name Awakening. Good job. Let's just get started. Let's see how it goes. Oh my gosh. I've been kind of embarrassed to release the last few videos. It just kind of feels like, how do I put this delicately? I feel like there is no universe where this is interesting so much. And I feel bad for saying it because I'm trying to make it interesting to watch, but I'm just sitting here kinda just soloing this game. I really appreciate those who have stuck it out and managed to endure this fun experience with me. I'm honestly trying really hard not to be super negative and oh, I don't like this game, because I don't want to do that. I genuinely don't. I'm trying to get some positive value out of the experience. It's been a rough one, man. The deaths have been very frustrating, and the stomp of Crom has been not super fun to play out. I should have checked the crit chance beforehand. That would have been a really good idea. What else can hit you? I think I'm going to put you in the woods. Let's just put you with this Nos for now. Oh, damn, I could have actually... Okay. I was actually going to do the fort, and then I was like, well, no, I wanted to bait this enemy out. Okay, whatever. You guys just kind of chill in the middle, I guess. Let's be blunt. There's a... Here, you can... Yeah, that'll be fun. There is, a 95% shot that this is just kind of going to turn into another Crom map. Hate to say it, but it is just how the maps have gone lately. I have 2 rescues, that's great. I really am trying to use the other members of my army. I'm genuinely trying. It's just there's... Oh yeah, I forgot she's capped anyway. Oh shit, there are bow units right there. I was not paying attention. Doing great. I mentioned it in the previous video. The game has given me 0 incentive to use anybody other than my super strong Juggernaut units. It's sad to say, because my preferred way to play Fire Emblem is using every unit. I all my favorite units, and have a big army of all these fun characters that I enjoy. This game does not really... It doesn't really work out like that in practice. Oh, good job, Grom. Good job, Lucina. There are 10 trillion enemies, and they move too quickly for you to feasibly just take them on one by one, make a big coordinated plan on player phase. you can't really do it. It's not... I feel like saying impossible is, like, very negative and very, I don't know what word I'm actually looking for here. I don't know. I know there's a word, and I just can't find it right now. Doing great. Point is, I don't want to, like, speak for everyone's experience, but I do feel like this tends to be the experience. From what I've seen of other runs, they aren't incredibly dissimilar to what I'm playing out right now. I still feel like that's a really unsatisfying explanation for for like the point I'm trying to convey, but it is what it is, I guess. I actually think I would rather have you here, and let's just go with like Ruin, I guess. I don't really want to burn through my NOS, and I kind of want to keep the forts as covered as possible because obviously there are reinforcements coming. Like, there's not even the slightest hint of a question about that. So... remember whenever Stall was good? That was, like, really funny. That's been a while. He is not good at this stage of the game. Not even close. Not even close to close. Like, he's just not it. It's a really weird phenomenon. He just kind of fell off really hard and really... oh yeah, I guess I should have predicted that. Just kind of fell off a cliff. His speed was a huge issue, and he never quite got over it. So despite being kind of tanky, the fact that everything doubles him means that it's really hard for him to actually keep up in practice. Yeah! Awakening. I feel like I'm gonna get like magic crit sometime, and I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, what happened? I'm surprised I'm missing all of these hits. Like, I don't think my hit chance is actually that low, but whatever. It's Crumb on a goddamn fort. We're gonna clear it out one way or the other. Oh my gosh. Let's go, Shurj. She's actually she's like one of the few characters who's like really legitimately keeping up in this game and not just kind of being used out of obligation. Honestly, I actually think I would have an easier time with these maps if I were to bench everyone except for Crumb, Shurj, Robin, and their respective backpacks. As kind of heartbreaking as that is to say, it is unambiguously the truth. Like, even Gaius isn't really keeping up anymore. Brady's kind of just there for healing duty. Just kind of pull him over this way, I guess. I don't really want to leave the forts unattended, and I don't really want to get too close to other forts. I know that reinforcements are obviously going to be popping out of these at some stage. I assume probably all of them. Out of curiosity. Okay, so you have a 0% chance to hit. There's probably a slight chance for that one. Wow, really? Oh, you have Swordbreaker. I was like, why am I missing her? Like, why is my hit chance this low? But okay. That tracks, I guess. Well, your Swordbreaker is broken. Sorry. And turn, I guess. Sure. Oh my gosh, this is like... I'm embarrassed to release this as a video. I feel like this was meant to be like me experiencing Awakening again, and I'm just sitting here doing this. I actually considered like not... like, there was a brief period whenever I was preparing the last video where I was like... nobody in the universe would want to watch this. Like, nobody. But we're soldiering on. We are doing it. Look at you go. You're doing your fallen mother proud, Lucona. So I think... Doesn't really matter then. I was gonna say, I think I want to take out this guy because I thought you might have Luna, but you do not. Let's just take him out so we can keep her forward, I guess. Yeah, I do intend to talk at length about my thoughts on this game once I finish, but it might not be too difficult to guess where my head is at with it at this point. I will give you a hint. I am not feeling the best about Awakening right now. It's definitely not making its way up to the top of my tier list. I guess I could have Shurish try to pull one of these. I don't know if she actually will or not, but I think I'll switch Robin over to Nos. If something does appear here that can get over to him, which I kind of doubt in the first place, then I'd rather Nos just to be kind of safe. And you guys keep, I don't know, making out in the corner or whatever the hell you're all doing together. Yeah, sure. Turn. Oh, I wish this game was not like this. I'm trying. I am okay. Let me like justify myself a little bit. I am actually really trying not to be like as negative as I am. I think it's just a combination of the fact that the video series is doing like very, very poorly. I've definitely been very candid about that. And like all of the problems that I remembered about Awakening are like crystal clear in my mind at this point. Like I am definitely remembering why I did not have a favorable opinion of this game in the first place. Yeah, I guess I just should check damage, but yeah, you're not that strong. So let's just go with Ruin again. Okay, so you guys stay out of the way. You just chill there. And turn, I guess. I guess we're just gonna wait out all of these reinforcements at this point. There's not really a reason not to. That hit hard. I do wonder if maybe Lunatic would have been like the more engaging gameplay. Possibly. I feel like Lunatic is just like hard in a not fun way, and it kind of pushes this style of gameplay even harder, if I'm being honest. Like, I've definitely seen a lot of runs of Awakening Lunatic where it just solely becomes this, like Crom Robin solo, and nothing else. I'm not in love with this Luna thing that he's got going on, but I kind of don't want to leave my fort. It makes me feel safe and happy. So that's an interesting one. Can I just go ahead and like kill you? Might as well. I guess I shouldn't have left the fort, but I'm kind of like whatever at this point. My attention is elsewhere at the moment. However, since I did that, I should probably move everyone south, just so I don't get the ambush spawned. I feel like I'm going to get a random Luna, and I'm going to get punished for doing this. I'm going to feel really bad about myself. Curiosity. Okay. Don't have any other hand axes on me. That is a bummer. Whatever. Just gonna turn. Ah! I was punished. Aha! Take that, jerk. It feels like I am playing a Fire Emblem game, but I also have one unit that's just randomly immortal and cannot die under any circumstances. Granted, that's not literally the case. There are circumstances where he could die. But that's definitely like the feeling that I'm having right now, because it feels like, what incentive do I have to not do this? Again, this is something I've mentioned a number of times at this point. It's definitely not some like new sentiment. It's just a little bit unfortunate that this is what it's kind of boiled to. Um... So where can you go? It's actually a little bit annoying. Just like very slightly annoying. You get back on your thing and start healing, I guess. I will admit that I am ever so slightly worried about this guy. A Luna would hit really hard. I'm just gonna kind of count on it not landing. I really wish I had another freaking hand axe on Church, but I do not. I do have one on stall, but I can't get it to her unless I trade it to Basilio first. Trading it to Basilio first would leave Basilio in range of that guy. I feel like I'm actually in better shape if I just kind of rely on you guys not getting one shot by this tomahawk. I'll get Basilio out of the way too. And if you get one shot by the tomahawk, then it was nice knowing you. That is my feeling about my army at this point. As long as it's not one of my big units, you did your best. Okay, please don't get wounded. Okay, thank you. Good, Ether. I hope they don't have any healing. That'd be annoying. It would just be unfair if the enemy could heal, I say as I heal like 9 billion HP per turn. With all these Ethers. Well, this sure is something, isn't it? This isn't too dissimilar to how the last chapter went either, honestly. This is kind of almost exactly how the last chapter went. And I felt bad about it then, too. I'm trying not to get super redundant in my commentary either, but like, there are only so many ways that you can say, oh, Crom continues to do literally everything before you run out of ways to phrase it adequately. But hey, we have Basilio, he's hot, everything's gonna be okay. I had to buy a hand axe. Oh, nice, good level up. I don't love that situation for Brady. 12. That would be 46 and about the same. Okay. Get a follow-up, please. Thank you. Oh, it didn't matter. Shit. Well, that sucks. That's fine. Is it? Actually, I don't like this situation that much. I am ever so slightly worried about Vike. I don't want him to take all of the potential damage that he could hypothetically take on this turn. So what do I do? What do I do about that? 21 speed, 22 speed, 25 defense. I said 46, so that's 21. Shouldn't be much of a risk here. I think I'll burn the physic just to be safe. I don't think that Vike is in danger, but there is a world where things just go kind of sideways. And I don't really want to risk it on a chapter that I've otherwise just been kind of like sleeping through. Like, it would be really embarrassing to just lose to this. Lose a unit, I guess I should say. Like, I'm not really in risk of losing anything other than my healer. Or my bike, I guess. I don't know what unit it is. I was just kind of worried about the world where all of those things hit. I was 23, that's interesting. My math was way off then. Good job, Tots. You're amazing. Yeah, the strongest healer in town. He's gonna punch you. Okay, cool beans. So it kind of vaguely seems like the reinforcements have stopped. Roughly-ish. So let's keep indiscriminately feeding Church even though she's already capped everything, shall we? Neat. Oh, that actually is neat. That's like, that skill's busted. Okay, fun. Sure. I feel like Cordelia has not gotten experience in a long time at this point, like a really long time. That's unfortunate. She was like an early star of the run, and she's not statistically bad at all. She's just kind of isn't one of the stars, and I feel like Gaius is a little bit more reliable as a dodge tank. I will switch just in case something really unexpected pops up. Yeah. Awakening. 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 We're doing it. Probably shouldn't do that with the bow user there. So the logical one to take out would be this one. Since he actually has some small chance of actually hitting. May as well eliminate the threat, right? We don't want any drama or intrigue here. It's gotta be as predictable as humanly possible. That's the way to play Awakening. Yeah, like whatevs, I guess. Sure. Sure. Nice job. Okay. Don't play this goddamn triumphant music. They don't deserve it. Yeah, Crom. We're crumbing it up. I think she comes with the Brave Lance and Heroes for her refine. You don't like randomly have some stupid bow, do you? 22. Whatever. Let's arbitrarily risk Cordelia's life by not checking damage on that enemy. I'd be surprised if she died, but it would be interesting at least, so let's try it. I am good at things. Sure. I wonder what your level 15 skill is. No idea. I have no idea what any of the skills are in this game, like at all. Sure, let's keep burning through this Brave Lance for no reason. It just continues my pattern of making great calls. Wow, really, Crom and Lucina never would have guessed. Okay, well. That works. Sure, let's use this rift door and see what we can get. An arm scroll, that's kind of fun. Let's do that.
Take your time.
See, I'm making great plays. It's almost tempting to sell these master seals for money at this point, honestly. I'll sell two, sure. I don't think I need an arm scroll. I will take these two. That was worth stuff, right? Okay, so who's got a skill issue here? I'll give it to Shursh. And Draco Shield. 31, 35. I think I'll give it to Gaius, just in case you actually do see combat again. Sure, that was fun, right? Okay, so I think I'm actually just gonna wrap it up there. If I recall correctly, I will again, like, take a really quick look at the next chapter, but if I'm recalling it correctly, it's, well, it's a little tempting to just do it now. What the hell it is, I have no freaking idea. Do it now, get it out of the way, and, just do the finale on the next one, but if I recall correctly, this map is really, really long, and I don't feel super prepared for it, even by the standards of whatever the hell I'm doing at this game at this point. Oh boy, this looks terrible. Look, it's our old friend Aversa! How fun. She is doing it. Yeah, this map is going to suck. This map is going to really suck. I can already feel it. If I remember this map correctly, there are a trillion reinforcements and just enemies running you down, and I think reinforcements appear from like back here. I just remember it being a terrible time for like everybody involved, so that is soon to be our reality, but not today. Because I am sure as hell not doing it right now. So yeah, I think I'll call it here. Short episode, but we're plowing on to the end game. We have 2 chapters left. May tackle them both in the next one. May split them up. It depends on how long it takes me. Kind of want to just get through them. I feel like the series has been really aggressively long, and like I can only mention it so many times, but the interest is not quite there. I'm actually considering like not advertising the series anymore on. Wait, what? I said. Oh, I guess it's just my. Yeah, I'm actually considering like no longer advertising the series on Twitter or anything because like it is quite blatant that it's not performing well and that people aren't super interested. So I'm just like, I feel like I'm embarrassing myself at this point. Oh, how whimsical. Oh yeah, Crumb's Falchion guy's better, I guess. That's kind of fun. It was already kind of busted, considering you kind of just roll through everything, but yeah, I'm sure. The rich get richer. Anything else I can do? I'll trade this rescue out as well. Sure. Okay. Yeah, let's just call it. Hopefully we'll continue to watch as I make an ass of myself plowing through Awakening's endgame, low-manning it with Crom for no reason, because the game is doing nothing to stop me from doing this, so we're just gonna keep on keeping on. I feel like I broke once Maribel died, and I'm just here at this point. I've continued to exist by some whim of fate, and now this is where we are. So, as always, really do appreciate it. All pessimism aside, it does mean a lot that anybody's continuing to watch this series. Hopefully we'll continue to do so. Yeah, have a great day.